But such empathies are not extended to the pagans. Whenever something wrong occurs, and whenever there is something genuinely unjust that has occurred to the Muslims, they will certainly paint the entire community with the same color. But when the tables turn, when people from their community they take such actions, and suddenly you're not allowed to paint their entire community with the same color. But that is besides the point. I'm not here to talk about that. Obviously, yes, it is widely known in the media and across everywhere that yes, the people with guns, the terrorists, they asked people for their religious affiliations, and only after knowing them, they shot people. So, this clearly indicates what was the motivation behind it, because you will see that, and it has already started. Whenever such event takes place, there are people who will go into the damage control mode, and they will start furthering this hollow narrative of religion has nothing to do with terrorism, or those people had nothing to do with terrorism. Then why exactly did they bifurcate people if it had nothing to do with it? There is one more fake narrative that is going out there in the media about that Quran teaches that it does not teach violence and hostility towards the pagans. For those people, I would say you are naive, docile, you're only getting ready to be slaughtered, because it explicitly mentions how the people or how the Muslims are supposed to behave towards the pagans, the idolaters, or the polytheists. So don't buy into that false narrative that their religious book does not teach hostility towards us. It certainly does, and it explicitly does. So somebody who says this, that it does not teach that, is lying to you to further his own political narrative. Secondly, there are talks about that there was no role from the locals. This is very hard to believe when. I think there were 4 people by now, and the security forces have identified that 2 of them were locals, and another 2 of them were from the terrorist state of Pakistan. And so these 2 locals who were from the state of Jammu and Kashmir,